Welcome! Today we are looking at living and non-living things. This is a key topic in your biology exams for SS1. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what living things are. Living things are organisms that have life. They possess all the characteristics of life. These include movement, respiration, nutrition, growth, excretion, reproduction, irritability, and adaptation. Living things are also called organisms. Examples of living things include humans, animals, plants, fungi, bacteria, and protists. Living things are found almost everywhere on Earth. They live on land, in water, and in the air. They live in hot deserts, cold polar regions, and deep oceans. Living things are diverse. There are millions of different species. They range from single-celled bacteria to large whales and giant trees. The study of living things is called biology. Biologists study the structure, function, growth, evolution, and interactions of living things. Now let me explain what non-living things are. Non-living things are objects that do not have life. They do not possess the characteristics of living things. Examples of non-living things include rocks, water, air, soil, metals, plastics, and glass. Non-living things do not move on their own. They do not respire. They do not need food. They do not grow by cell division. They do not excrete waste. They do not reproduce. They do not respond to stimuli. They do not adapt to their environment. Non-living things are also called inanimate objects. They are important for living things. Living things depend on non-living things for survival. They need water, air, soil, and sunlight. Non-living things provide the physical environment for living things. Without non-living things, life would not exist. Now, let me explain the characteristics of living things in detail. The first characteristic is movement. Living things move. Animals move from place to place. They walk, run, fly, swim, or crawl. Plants move too. They move towards light. They move their leaves and flowers. They grow towards water and nutrients. The second characteristic is respiration. Living things need energy. They obtain energy by breaking down food. Respiration is the process of releasing energy from food. It involves the intake of oxygen and the release of carbon dioxide. All living things respire. Some respire using oxygen, others respire without oxygen. Respiration provides energy for all life processes. Without respiration, living things would die. The third characteristic is nutrition. Living things need food. They take in nutrients to provide energy and materials for growth. Plants make their own food by photosynthesis. They use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Animals eat other organisms. They are consumers. Fungi absorb nutrients from dead or decaying matter. They are decomposers. Nutrition is essential for life. Without food, living things cannot survive. The fourth characteristic is growth. Living things grow. They increase in size and complexity. Growth is the result of cell division and cell enlargement. In animals, growth is usually limited. In plants, growth continues throughout life. Growth is an irreversible increase in size. It is a fundamental characteristic of living things. The fifth characteristic is excretion. Living things produce waste products. These waste products are harmful if they accumulate. Excretion is the process of removing metabolic wastes. Animals excrete urea, uric acid, or ammonia Plants excrete oxygen, water, and other substances. Excretion helps maintain a healthy internal environment. Without excretion, toxic wastes would build up and cause death. The sixth characteristic is reproduction. Living things produce offspring. This ensures the continuation of the species. Reproduction can be asexual or sexual. Asexual reproduction involves one parent. Sexual reproduction involves two parents. Reproduction is essential for the survival of species. Without reproduction, species would become extinct. The seventh characteristic is irritability. Living things respond to stimuli. They react to changes in their environment. Stimuli include light, temperature, touch, sound, and chemicals. The response helps them survive. For example, plants grow towards light. Animals run away from danger. Irritability allows living things to adapt to changing conditions. The eighth characteristic is adaptation. Living things adapt to their environment. They have features that help them survive. Adaptations can be structural, behavioural, or physiological. Structural adaptations are physical features. Behavioural adaptations are actions. Physiological adaptations are internal processes. Adaptations help living things survive in their habitats. These 8 characteristics distinguish living things from non-living things. If an organism lacks any of these characteristics, it is not considered living. Now, let me explain the differences between plants and animals. Plants and animals are both living things, but they have many differences. Plants are usually green. They contain chlorophyll. They make their own food by photosynthesis. Animals are not green. They do not contain chlorophyll. They cannot make their own food. They eat other organisms. Plants are generally fixed in one place. They do not move from place to place. Animals move freely. They can walk, run, fly, or swim. Plants grow continuously throughout their lives. Animals grow to a certain size and then stop. Plants have cell walls made of cellulose. Animals do not have cell walls. Plants have large vacuoles. Animals have small vacuoles. Plants respond slowly to stimuli. Animals respond quickly. Plants reproduce by seeds, spores, or vegetative propagation. Animals reproduce by eggs or live birth. Plants have unlimited growth. Animals have limited growth. Plants have a simpler body structure. Animals have a more complex body structure. These differences are important for understanding the diversity of life. Now, let me explain the differences between living and non-living things. This is very important for your exam. Living things have all 8 characteristics of life. Non-living things have none. Living things are made of cells. Non-living things are not. Living things need energy. Non-living things do not. Living things grow and develop. Non-living things do not grow. Living things reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. Living things respond to stimuli. Non-living things do not. Living things adapt to their environment. Non-living things do not. Living things have a definite lifespan. Non-living things do not. Living things are organised. They have complex structures. Non-living things are not organised. They are simple. Living things evolve over time. Non-living things do not evolve. Living things have metabolism. They carry out chemical reactions. Non-living things do not have metabolism. Living things have DNA or RNA. They contain genetic material. Non-living things do not have genetic material. These differences are fundamental to understanding biology. Now, let me explain the importance of classification. Classification is the grouping of living things based on shared characteristics. It helps us organise the diversity of life. It helps us identify and name organisms. It helps us understand relationships between organisms. It helps us study the evolution of life. The scientific study of classification is called taxonomy. The system of naming organisms is called binomial nomenclature. Each organism has a two-part name. The first part is the genus. The second part is the species. For example, humans are Homo sapiens. The name is written in italics. The genus is capitalized. The species is in lowercase. Classification helps us communicate about organisms. It provides a universal system of naming. It is used by scientists all over the world. The modern classification system has 8 levels. They are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Each level is more specific than the one above it. Now, let me explain the 5 kingdoms of living things. The first kingdom is Monera. Monera includes bacteria and cyanobacteria. They are prokaryotic. They do not have a nucleus. They are unicellular. The second kingdom is Protista. Protista includes amoeba, paramecium, and algae. They are eukaryotic. They have a nucleus. They are mostly unicellular. The third kingdom is fungi. Fungi include mushrooms, yeasts, and molds. They are eukaryotic. They are heterotrophic. They absorb nutrients from dead or decaying matter. The fourth kingdom is Plantae. Plantae includes all plants. They are eukaryotic. They are autotrophic. They make their own food by photosynthesis. The fifth kingdom is Animalia. Animalia includes all animals. They are eukaryotic. They are heterotrophic. They eat other organisms. The 5 kingdoms help us understand the diversity of life. A common exam question asks you to list the characteristics of living things. Here is a sample answer. The characteristics of living things are movement, respiration, nutrition, growth, excretion, reproduction, irritability, and adaptation. Living things move, respire, take in nutrients, grow, excrete waste, reproduce, respond to stimuli, and adapt to their environment. These characteristics distinguish living things from non-living things. Another exam question asks you to distinguish between living and non-living things. Here is your answer. Living things have all 8 characteristics of life. Non-living things do not. Living things are made of cells. Non-living things are not. Living things need energy. Non-living things do not. Living things grow and reproduce. Non-living things do not. Living things respond to stimuli and adapt to their environment. Non-living things do not. Living things have a definite lifespan. Non-living things do not. Another exam question asks you to distinguish between plants and animals. Here is your answer. Plants make their own food by photosynthesis. Animals eat other organisms. Plants are usually fixed in one place. Animals move freely. Plants grow continuously. Animals grow to a certain size. Plants have cell walls. Animals do not. Plants have large vacuoles. Animals have small vacuoles. Plants respond slowly to stimuli. Animals respond quickly. Plants reproduce by seeds or spores. Animals reproduce by eggs or live birth. Let me give you a quick summary. Living things have 8 characteristics: movement, respiration, nutrition, growth, excretion, reproduction, irritability, and adaptation. Non-living things do not have these characteristics. Plants and animals are both living things, but have many differences. Classification organizes the diversity of life. Binomial nomenclature gives each organism a two-part name. The 5 kingdoms are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Practice these concepts. When you have them down, move to topic 3.